Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. It is my hope and prayer that this video is actually going to find you guys in good health. Personally, I'm fine. Kisumu is also fantastic. Maybe you could let me know where you are watching the video from, the county or the country. In this video, I want us to do a critical analysis of Ngina Kenyatta's response to William Samoei Arap Ruto over tax evasion. For those who've been following the politics of this country, the issue of tax has dominated our political scene. William Ruto was named Sakayo because he was increasing taxes every single day. So Raila Odinga started political rallies across the country, and one of the issues Raila Odinga was talking about is resistance. He wanted Kenyans to resist the issue of tax. And in response, William Samoei Arap Ruto came up with a theory that Raila Odinga is actually organizing these rallies, or the Raila Odinga's rallies were actually being organized by Uhuru Kenyatta and the Kenyatta family because they are not paying taxes. And William Ruto was very clear that watu lazima walipe tax. And he was also very clear on his target. The target was Ngina or the Kenyatta family. So yesterday, Ngina Kenyatta responded to William Ruto. And I want us to do an analysis on that response. Because the response, in my view, is significant. Number one, the response was actually made from a church. Ngina responded to Ruto inside a church, and next to her was a pastor. And that church was is fully constructed by Ngina herself. And she used that platform to respond to Ruto. Number two, Ngina also responded to Ruto in Mpeketoni. If you understand the politics of this country, then you should be able to understand the relationship between Mpeketoni and the Kenyatta family. So the choice of the venue and the church platform is significant. So before we do all this, in case you are watching this channel for the first time, I want you guys to take a second or two, click that subscribe button so that next time we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. And to the subscribers, I want to continue thanking you guys for your continued support. Without that support, we can't be where we are right now. So I want to ask you one favor. I really want to know where you're watching the video from today. So just let me know the county specifically you are watching the video from. Now let us get back to serious business. And I want to begin this video by replaying that clip. It's around 2 minutes, but I just want you guys to pay very close attention to Ngina Kenyatta. Then we proceed.
Asikia mengine inasemwa ati wengine hawatoi kodi, hawatoi nini. Nashangaa kwa sababu kila mtu anazungumza na uwewamuka anasema hii na mwingine anamuka anasema hii, lakini serikali iko na laini yake ya vile mambo inaendeshwa. Mambo ya kodi, income tax ni lazima mkubwa au mdogo kulipa kulingana na uwezo wake na mapato yake. Hiyo si kazi ya kuzungumza katika kwa magazeti, kwa mikutano, kwa TV. Kwa sababu ukikosa kulipa kodi, unapelekwa kotini kwa sababu hiyo ndio sheria. Ukikosa kulipa ili unatakiwa kulipa, lazima hiyo vitu yako itashukuliwa, itauzwa. Si ndio hiyo sheria ya serikali? Na hivyo hakuna haja na ile laini ya kufanya kazi hiyo iko. Hakuna mambo ya ati kuharibia wale wengine majina na nini. Ndio watu wasikiki ati wanafanya kazi, wanaendesha hivi. Hapana. Mtu asitakiwe alipe ile kitu anatakiwa kulipa. Na kama ni mimi, hata nikiwa na mwaka moja nakosea bila kulipa, mali ishukuliwa ilipe ile tax kwa sababu ni lazima. Kwa hivyo hakuna haja ya kufanya kazi ya kisiasa hivi na vile, na hiyo sio kweli, na watu wanajua, hawasemi kweli.
Now, that's Mama Ngina Kenyatta. And if you paid very close attention to that speech, she's clearly telling William Ruto something. The first thing she's telling Ruto is that Kenya, as a government, has policies as far as tax is concerned, and that William Ruto should not play politics with the tax, and that they should stop maligning her name. The other thing she's telling Ruto is that if indeed she's not been paying tax, then the government should actually go ahead and give her what she owes, and then she'll be able to pay, even if it's the whole year. The other thing she's telling Ruto is that you're wasting time. Please come and take whatever you want. Come and repossess. But let me digress a bit and now focus on the message. If you ask me, Mama Ngina has a clear message for Ruto. The first message is that she's taking responsibility on behalf of the Kenyatta family, not Uhuru. Basically, from what I get, the Kenyattas are now willing to take the war politically and economically to William Samoei Arap Ruto. Remember, when Tangatanga talks, it's like the Kenyatta family have been evading tax because Uhuru was the president. Uhuru became the president of the Republic of Kenya only 10 years ago. The Kenyattas, the Mzee, was the founding father, and he was the president of the Republic of Kenya, I think, for, is it 18 years? Or 12? I think 18 years. So, for me, by Mama Ngina coming out, she's trying to basically get Uhuru Kenyatta out of the picture. Get out the other brothers out of the picture. Now, she's facing Ruto as Mama Ngina. And when you talk of Mama Ngina, we are talking of Mzee Jomo Kenyatta. And that's why she was telling Ruto, if there's anything we owe, please bring it on. So that's for me, the first message. Number two, I think there's a message which they are also trying to tell Ruto, that please, don't hide behind church. Stop making noise. Act. Bring it on. And if you can prove that we owe money, we are going to pay. Remember, William Ruto had actually withdrawn, let me use the right word, scaled down Mama Ngina Kenyatta's security. And the fact that it happened in Mombasa while Mama Ngina was on her way to Mpeketoni is also significant. So she's telling Ruto, please ask KRA to furnish us with our tax arrears. We are willing to pay. If we can't pay, please freeze our accounts, submit it, take all our assets. And I really wanted Ruto to respond to Mama Ngina today. As usual, William Ruto has chickened out. He has chickened out from that tower he was before. So that's number two. Number three, I think from her response, it is clear that the Kenyatta family are now out to face William Ruto. You know, it has reached a point where you are accused of tax evasion. It has reached a point where your securities are being scaled down. It has reached a stage where, you know, as a family, you're being painted black by Ruto. So they're now going to go for Ruto. The Kenyatta family are now going outside there to protect their image. Because remember, one of the challenges Uhuru Kenyatta had when he contested was carrying the name Kenyatta. You can't rule out the possibility of another Kenyatta emerging in the larger Mount Kenya. Another Kenyatta will definitely emerge. And with all these tax evasion and issues coming up, unless they address them right now, it will be very difficult for them to fight them in the future. And that's why Mama Ngina is now coming. And definitely, I know they're going to issue demand letters to KRA to give them their areas so that they will come out public and tell KRA that, you know, this is what we owe you. This is it. We are paying. If you're not paying, please take up all those. So basically, for me, I'm seeing a political war. And I also tend to think that this family are out to seek sympathy. Sympathy from the mountain. And that's why the choice of Mpeketoni is significant. When you talk of land inheritance, the people of Mpeketoni will have to do something about it. The larger Mount Kenya, what is their voice? What is the tone of their voice right now over this issue of land evasion? What about the Kihika Kimanis of this world? Are they paying taxes? Or is this about the Kenyatta family only? Those are the questions. And lastly, I also tend to think that the Kenyatta family are now trying to demand from KRA, or they are trying to challenge KRA to issue them with a tax demand. I don't know what you think, but for me, William Ruto is cornered. If he had intended to use the issue of tax, he's cornered. Let us wait for the response from Raila Odinga and Azimio in Kibra later today. Thank you guys, and may you have a good day. Bye-bye.